Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 10 of the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we're going to be going through the Gutter and Black Gulch. The Gutter does not have a boss, and Black Gulch is pretty short, and it does have a boss, so we're going to combine the two areas. If you've never joined me for these walkthroughs before, this is a casual Let's Play style walkthrough. My goal here is to make Dark Souls 2 as relaxing and easy as possible for you. It is a challenging game, no doubt, but it doesn't have to be brutal as it sometimes is advertised. So hopefully my cool, calm, and collected demeanor and little tidbits and lore and factoids help you out. I'm going to show you my stats. Currently level 102 with 38 Vigor, 25 Endurance, 11 Vitality, 4 Attunement, 27 Strength, 16 Dex, 25 Adaptability, 4 Intelligence, and 6 Faith. Currently using a Halberd plus 8, the Drang Lake Shield, Black Hollow Mage Hood, and the Falconer set. I have 7 flasks and some gems. Really, really important here. Get some fire arrows. If you have gone through Shaded Woods and Brightstone Cove Seldora, which I have not yet covered in this walkthrough, you have access to Ornifex, who is the boss weapon vendor. If you have freed him, or her, I can't actually remember what it is. If you have sent them home, they will sell you fire arrows. Otherwise, there are various places you can pick them up, but you will not have an infinite amount yet if you haven't yet done that. If you haven't got fire arrows, it's really not a big deal. It just makes Black Gulch a fair bit easier. And then, of course, you want a bow to help with that. Since we're no longer going to be falling all the time, I'm going to get rid of the Silver Cat Ring. And we will go to... Let's go Steel Protection Ring. Alright, great. So let's go to the Gutter. And the Upper Gutter Bonfire. I also want to mention, I do have a community Discord. You can find the link for that in the description below. Come and hang out, talk about Souls a whole lot. Okay, so what I have done already is I have lit this sconce or brazier over here. I did that immediately after finishing the Rat Covenant. So if you haven't already lit that, you want to go back and take the long way to this bonfire and drop down over there and light it. Lighting all of the sconces or braziers in the Gutter does, it obviously makes things a lot easier, but it will also cause an invasion to happen. Okay, so I didn't know that was going to happen. But there's actually quite a few of those. The enemies of the Gutter really aren't too hard. It's just a lot of like dreglings. But because we're going to have our torch out the majority of the time, you do want to be mindful that you probably won't have a shield available. Alright, very good. Cool. There we go. Where did we go? There's 100% a way out of here. Oh yeah, we just drop over there. Okay. So we gotta run and jump over here. So like I said, there's no boss in the Gutter, so don't worry about any of the fog doors. They're not really gonna prevent you from anything, or you're not gonna stumble across a boss unprepared. So don't worry about that. There's so many torches here, but once you have the whole place lit up, it actually looks quite nice, and it's much easier to maneuver. These torch hollows do drop torches as well, so keep that in mind in case you need them. There are a fair amount of statues that spit poison while you're down here, so you want to be careful of those. Yep, see? But you can break them. So I'm going to go up this ladder. We're going to go up first. Okay, so quite a lot of statues here. Pay attention to where they're facing, and then things will be a little bit easier. So this door we actually cannot open. I'm glad we stumbled upon it because it allows me to talk about it. Full disclosure, I don't actually have like a map of the gutter memorized or even a map of the gutter open in front of me. This place is just a shantytown maze, so just kind of get used to it. So this door requires the Forgotten Key, which we will get in the Black Gulch. So just remember that this door exists and then come back. I believe Havel's set is behind it, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get the key later, and we'll make sure to come back there. Okay, so we can't really go much further, so we're going to drop down here. And you always want to make sure there's nowhere else for you to drop, and if there is, just make a mental note of it. Okay, so these barrels contain ooze that will degrade your armor. So you want to be very, very careful of these creepy-looking jars, because they contain a yellow acid. I'm trying to be... Yeah, we also have these rat dogs, so... Oh boy. So, luckily that didn't actually hit me. We do have these guys, gotta be mindful of them. Oh, alright, I guess that hit me. Sure. It's classic Dark Souls 2 right there. Alright. I'd like to kite this guy out. There you go. Alright, very good. Cool, now let's go up. Like this one. And go up again. Alright, got some treasures over here. Just be careful. Whenever there's a pot around, you really gotta, like, try to consider why is there a pot here near all this treasure? Because sometimes it's just a big trap. But get a fragrant branch of yore there, which is always helpful. And we can walk around here. I always recommend breaking the statues even if you're like past them, just because you really never know if you're going to like return to an area. This whole zone sort of loops in on itself and you're going to be kind of traveling up and down, back and forth. Oh god. Shit. Quite alright. But yeah, there's little booby traps. It's sort of frustrating. You can't really see that they're coming, and if... I don't know. It's a cool area, I just don't think it's super fair. All good. Either way, that allows us to sort of correct what we did before. So, oh, we missed this one. Yeah, there's treasure in here, my bad. Okay. A dung pie, I guess it's somewhat helpful. Alright. So believe it or not, we're not really far at all from our souls. Yeah, you can see them glowing over there. Okay. You guys do cross the bridge in a hurry, though. Be careful. All right. So what we could do from this point, we could try to go get our souls. I'm pretty sure you could. Pretty sure I could jump across here to go get them. You know, let's just backtrack. We'll just go the way we came. So we can get ourselves another torch, probably, hopefully. No luck. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the weird little dog in here. I'm just gonna roll right up the ladder. So we can get our souls back. Alright. See how nice it all looks once it's lit up? I actually do like this area a lot. It's just kind of annoying to play through. It's really the big hang-up. Okay. All right. So, I feel like we definitely... All right. So this gave out, right? That gave out, so that means that we can't go that way. Can't go down there. Alright, very good. Just jump back across. Perfect. Alright, let's go this way now. Again, I just break everything. It's just easier that way. There is another bonfire that we're going to come across. Ooh, this one's hanging. That's dastardly. We will come across another bonfire eventually. So that'll help a bit. Okay. So we're going to drop here. Right? Yeah. Lighting the torches, too, is a good way to, like, know where you've been. Oh, God. Right. Alright, so these things, I'm actually kind of glad that we ran into them, although this one doesn't help. But we'll talk about it in a moment. Alright. I'm gonna go... trying to do this correctly, smartly. All right, great. So I'm gonna light this brazier, and then I'm gonna show you these little oil pits, right? So these little oil pits, if you shoot an arrow into them, the oil pits light on fire. And this is really helpful because sometimes there are those like crazy little hand enemies hiding in the oil pits. And if you light the oil on fire, then you won't have to worry about them. They'll just like burn up. They'll basically burn alive. So, yeah, that's why fire arrows are really, really helpful for Black Gulch. We will run into them quite a lot. Plop down here, roll this way. I just don't want to get caught out. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of hollows in there. Dreglings, whatever you want to call them. Ooh, and an explosion one. Okay, I didn't actually know he was there. That's my bad. Oh, there's another one. I should have recognized the sound of their chains. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, coming here later once you have like really, really long torch time is so helpful. You get a broken straight sword from them, and then we can go up this ladder. I need to drink again. Alright, so... let's light this guy. Oh. Break that statue. And we're going to jump over here. Okay. We're going to break this one as well, and then we'll light the torch and open the chest. Alright, so we got invaded by Melinda the Butcher. I do believe that this is scripted. I don't actually know where she is. But let's go ahead and open this chest. Ring of Soul Protection. There she is. Okay. Well, come on down, Melinda. There you go. See if you can kite her through the oil. Yep, there you go. That's another really helpful aspect. You can get people to kill themselves. So what's kind of funny... Oh, weird. I never actually noticed that the oil can totally burn up. What's kind of funny is in every single Souls game, there is a poacher. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it could just be like a neat little Easter egg, I guess, but it is pretty interesting that that happens. Okay. Now let's add the torch again, then we're going to plop down here. And you know what's funny? I guess this is actually a way to light this lamp as well. But yeah, it's going to lead us like all the way back up top, near the first bonfire. Yeah, you see a friend over there. Okay, I'm feeling actually fine on like torch and time and flasks and everything, so I'm not going to rest. I'm going to leave whatever we killed dead, and then we're going to find the next way through. All right. So let's drop here. Like these three. Oh, watch out for the torch hollow coming across the bridge, though. Oh, see you later. Sorry I'm not saying much. There's really like not a ton to say about the gutter. It's just sort of like a big puzzle. And you just really got to take your time. That was nice. Perfect amount of hits. Probably gonna need to use a repair powder at some point. We'll see though. You always want to be like kind of smart about how you're approaching lamps that are surrounded by the poison spitting statues. Where did this guy come from? Oops, nope, I didn't want to do that. Although I actually might. In a moment. Okay. Ooh, hello. Nice, 3 torches right there. Perfect. So we're going to go this way really quick, just because there's a lot of hollows came from up here, so I want to see what's going on. Alright, got a treasure chest. Black fire bombs, always useful. I guess I missed a corpse treasure over there. Oh well. Okay, these are the 3 torches I lit before, so let's go back this way. And we'll go back up this ladder. Whew. Alright, so, believe it or not, we're actually, I'd say we're about halfway done with the gutter. Oh god. Okay, definitely don't want to fall there. Okay, so this cave is actually quite important. So we have these ticks. There's a number of these things. Don't be too scared of them, though. Because there is actually an enemy in here that will kill them for us. Okay, so in this room... Oh, I guess I'm thinking of a different room. Okay, never mind. Left arm. Oh, Wicked Eye Great Shield. That might have been one of the fan art shields, actually. Alright, anywho. I was thinking that we were near a giant thing, but I guess not. Okay. Alright, I'm not ready to go there just yet. I'm almost positive that leads to the other bonfire, though. Alright. Probably gonna end with us getting poisoned. I guess not. Pretty close, though. Oh, there's the bonfire. Okay, other bonfire lit. It's helpful. There we go. Okay. How do we get to you? There we go. Okay. And my weapon is like pretty low. I have a few repair patterns, so I'm still not worried about it. Alright. So we have quite a number of ladders there. I'm going to go through the fog wall, just get to the other side. Okay. So the cave that we got that shield out of is up here, where this little catwalk here. So that's where we are now. So I am like 99.9% sure this is the cave I thought we were going into before. Yes. So the cave with the mist. The mist actually can help you. It cures poison, but it also... Oh, God. It cures poison, but it also reduces your equipment integrity. So, before we get too close to this thing, I'm going to use a repair powder. It is friendly-ish. I mean, it won't attack you, but you will lose integrity if you get into the mist. But, yeah, just keep that in mind. Let me just double check to see what happens when you kill this thing. Giant bug, the gutter, DS2. Rotten vermin. Drops poison moss. Yeah. Never mind. So the little poison beetles stop spawning if you kill the ant, or whatever the hell that thing is. It's called rotten vermin, according to the wiki. But the little bugs in that room will stop spawning if you kill it. Okay. Alright, so there is a Heide Knight in here that I think I have missed. I think I need to go backwards a little bit. Sorry. The descriptions aren't very helpful. Okay. Yeah, I think I have... I missed a little area. I don't actually know how to get back to it, though. I'm not sure if it's possible. There's no ladder in here. Not down there, that's another area. I wish there was a ladder there. Alright, I think I have to go back to the first bonfire. Because I don't want to have totally missed this, and there's not really any enemies over here that I'm worried about, so... Just go back to the bonfire. Well, yeah, well, let's do this instead. Oh boy. Yeah, it didn't work out, but that's okay. Let's just go back to the first bonfire. It's actually probably where it's going to send us anyway. Nope, send us to the second one. Alright, back to the upper gutter. Alright, so this says Start from the first bonfire, proceed across the first bridge, be wary of the enemy. Be wary of the pit, rather. Across the second bridge. Keep going along the left wall and drop down. Cross the bridge. Come on, buddy. Cross the bridge. Unless this was changed in Scholar, which I don't think it was, but... Cross the bridge where the exploding hollow. At the end of the bridge, keep going straight along the left side of the platform and look down when you get to the end, preferably with a torch in hand. Drop down to the platform below. Okay. Titanite chunk, very good. Why is this guy spacing perfect? Alright. Me and this person are doing the same thing. Right, tattered set like this. Okay. Right, so here's the other Heide Knight. This is what I was looking for. I'm gonna come down here though. Alright. Alright, the aura set, and then let's fight the Heide Knight. So this is a Lance Heide Knight. The Lance is pretty strong. I actually recommend just blocking and then backstabbing. Much easier. Okay, and then we get the Knight Helm from this guy. Heide Knight Iron Mask. Perfect. Don't forget to relight your torch. Yeah. I had a feeling I was forgetting that part. I'm glad we went back for this. Okay. Whoops. It's a big ladder. Estus Flask shard. Nice. We got a lot out of this. And again, I'm splicing in this footage, so I apologize that this appears out of order. I really did not know about this sconce. It's been a long time since I played Scholar, or Dark Souls 2 in general, so I just had no idea. Alright, so if we come up here, there's this guy who I'm pretty sure we killed. But there's this zip line, which is like the first time a zip line is introduced in Dark Souls 2. These appear a bunch in a later area. But we hold on to the zip line, and you press forward, and then you get brought over here, and there's a sconce right here. So we're going to light that, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to splice in the footage, I'm going to splice in the rest of the footage, and then we're going to continue where we were with the rest of the regular recording, and then once I get to the area where the NPC invasion occurs, I'm going to splice in the next segment of this double recording. This is an axe. Bandit Great Axe. Perfect. Okay, now we have sort of completed the little loop, I think. Oh no, I guess not. Where am I? I feel so lost. Shit. Okay. That's okay. I was really just trying to find my way back safely, but I think we're done over there. Everything looks lit, so let's go back to the second bonfire and start going down ladders. Okay, so full disclosure, I don't really know the proper way down these ladders, so we're actually going to figure this out together. It has been a long time since I tried to do this. Wanted to restore my health. Jesus, it got so low. Alright, let's go down here first. There's a lot of treasures down here, a lot of paths down. You also want to be careful because sometimes the ladders just end. Back up. Like this. I'm pretty sure these go to the same place. Yeah, these go back up here. Okay. Very good. Whoa. Okay, I think I jumped for this. God damn it. It's alright, we spawned really close, it's just annoying. There's also an NPC invasion down here that you gotta watch out for. It's like a little, I don't know. I like it when it's all lit up. It looks nice. I think it's like a very cool area. I just think it's a little underutilized, but all good. Ow. do we make this work? I still think it's jumping. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. The Great Club, nice. Alright. We're gonna have to take care of these guys pretty quick. This might be the last torch. Where are we going? Dark fog, another torch. Let's come up here. Oh, this might be it. If I missed it, I'm not gonna like make a big deal out of it. If I didn't light one or something, I don't personally think it's the end of the world. I'm like almost positive there's an invasion down here, though. That should be happening. Let's check the wiki really fast. If you have lit all the sconce in the gutter, an NPC invasion will occur. Invader is gutter denizen, a mage. He drops the Black Witch Veil set. Here, let me just take a quick look, see if there's anything close by that I might have missed. These jars have such a weird sound. No, that leads to Black Gulch. Yeah, so it would have to be down here. Where are you? Where are you, Torchy friend? Man, I'm like a little shocked. I feel like we got all of them. You know what, though? It might be near where the Heide Knight was. Like, we may not have actually completed that area like we thought. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's proceed through, and then it's gonna be hard to find, so I don't want to waste too much time. Oh wait, this might be it. No? Is that not it? Okay, so here we are at the second bonfire in the gutter. We are going to go get invaded by an NPC. I have also figured out how to get the treasure in the jar that we missed earlier in the recording. We're going to go down this ladder here. It's going to bring us down here. Nope, sorry, wrong ladder. So the gutter denizen is the NPC that we wanted. But we want to go down this ladder over here. It's actually this one. So it's the one basically across from the bonfire there. Alright, so we drop down here, and then we're actually able to drop like directly into the pot. Funny enough. Boop. Alright, break that. Pick up some rotten pine resin, and then we can make a jump here. Perfect. Alright. Now don't... Whoa. The gutter denizen just took a... Oh, fall damage. That was nice. Okay, well... She can come up here, which is nice. I'm trying my best to, like, actually wait a little bit because there's a lot of enemies down there, and she can use magic weapon, which allows her to have a really big melee range. So I would love it if I don't actually have to deal with that. I'm not really sure why she doesn't want to come hang out, but it's okay. Alright, so the gutter denizen only appears after you have... lit every single sconce. So that's why we went through that whole operation. There you go. She does have magic weapon. She's got quite a few spells, so it's important that you are careful. And then you pick up the Black Witch set, as well as a human effigy off of the Bloodstain. And so for now, I will splice back in the rest of the walkthrough where we enter the gutter. Oh well. Alright. Let's just move on to Black Gulch. It's really not the end of the world at all. Okay. Alright, so Black Gulch is a tough little area. It's quite short. Let's go ahead and rest at this bonfire. Make sure you have your fire arrows ready. There's quite a lot of poison statues. They're actually kind of hard to see here in Black Gulch, though. They point from all different directions. And there's a couple tunnels that are difficult to really spot. You want to be careful, because there are some tunnels that these little rockworm things can come out of. There are actually 2 bonfires here in Black Gulch, which is actually helpful, but we'll get to that in a little bit. There's a... Alright, so let's drop down here really quick. Okay. This tunnel is going to lead us to Lucatiel of Mira. So let's see what she has to say.
Oh, you... My thoughts are very scattered. What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything to do for this. It shames me, but it is the truth. Sometimes I feel obsessed. with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same in my sheath. Maybe we're all cursed from the moment we're born. Sometimes I...
Alright, so that is Lucatiel. We're actually going to summon her for the upcoming boss. It's a really easy boss, so I don't feel bad at all for summoning her. Doing so will complete her quest line for us, because that'll be the third time we summoned her. We summoned her for the Flexile Sentry as well as the Lost Sinner. So it'll be nice to summon her one final time on a relatively easy boss. Okay, so what we're going to do now is this. We are going to light the pools, and you can see enemies start dying. This only works with fire arrows. You can, of course, take your torch and handle them that way, but that requires you getting close to the pits. And there's the little rockworm guy. I'm not going to deal with him just yet. Come in here. There's a chest here. Showtail, great magic weapon. Running back up here, make this easier. Okay. Alright, so this rockworm is guarding things. Similar to the rockworms in Dark Souls 1, though. They can swing back and forth, so you gotta be careful. It just shot me. So the meaty part of their body is the weak point. Ugh. These things shoot from like all directions. Scraps of life, a torch. Yeah, so this right here is the weak point. Very good. Okay, so we have not even a couple, several more tar pits. And set those ablaze. And if you don't have fire arrows, it's really not a big deal. You can just do a manual. Just makes it a lot easier. Woodland Child Gully. Hello. Oh! Yeah, I mean, you could just stand in there, dude. That's fine with me. It works out really well. Wow, that's questionable. All right. Cool. I mean, it was clear there's nothing in there, but Gotta be sure, you know? Alright. Ugh. Let's go in here. Alright, this is a mimic. Maybe not. I could have sworn that was a mimic. It had a buckle on it. Oh, I'm dying now. Jesus Christ. Maybe you can't do that to mimics. That sucks. Oh, well. I guess I ruined that chest. Anyway, there's another bonfire here. It's kind of hard to see, though. But it does exist. Just follow this, and then you will need to use a fragrant branch of yore. Cool. So this bonfire gives you really fast access to the boss, which is nice. But we're not totally ready for the boss just yet. Ferrous Lockstone from there. Okay. Alright, so there is a spot right here for us to drop onto, but I'm pretty sure there's a safer way. Yes, right here. Okay, so drop down here. This door we cannot open, but we will be able to soon. For now, though... to drop again. I'm just trying to do this safely. Okay, so in this room are a couple of giants. There's an easy way to take care of them, but they aggro from relatively far away, as you can see. So, nope, not in here. There's a little cave room here with a chest. Right. So they cannot get in here, which means you're able to just either pepper them with arrows or just sort of hit them a couple times and walk back in. But if they do... wow. Alright. If they do swing, they can get you, so you do have to be a little careful. They don't have a ton of health. Killing the second one will drop the forgotten key. So you do need to kill both. You can't just kill one and like expect the loot. The loot drops off the second one, no matter which one you kill first. I feel fine. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's a cheap little strategy, but it works. Ow. Wow, that was pretty close. Ugh, this is awful. Alright, that's one. Wow, alright. Alright, that's two. So you get the Forgotten Key and the Soul of a Giant. ahead and light that up. And now let's open up that door. Even though we can't really do much with it, but I'll still explain to you what is behind the door. Oh my god, Dark Souls 2. Why would you put an item there if it's not... Jesus. Anyway, those giants respawn, but I'll still show you what's behind the door. So the path is the first bonfire. Or it's the first rockworm. Another woodland child, that's strange. Anyway. Oh, I messed up. I think our invader just fell. So yeah, the giants respawn, but it's alright. I don't care about those souls. That's not worth it to me. I can't get back across cleanly. Take the elevator up, and then this lets you out in this little cave here. Near the bonfire. And I know the woodland child is behind us, I'm aware. Ow. Alright. Cool. So this is a forgotten door. There are many of these throughout the game. And using the forgotten key, we can open it. Oh god. This is actually not good at all. Okay. Alright. In here is a gentleman named Dark Diver Grandal is his name. I always want to say Gandalf. It's Dark Diver Grandal. And he is the Covenant Master for a covenant that allows you to traverse into what is effectively the Abyss, and his covenant leads to a secret boss. So Grandal appears in 3 different places throughout the game. There are static locations, each of them fairly hidden. Not all of them require a forgotten key, but every time you want to enter the Abyss and go into this turns into a portal. Every time you want to enter that chasm, you have to pay him a human effigy, so it's not free. They are really difficult areas. There is no sugarcoating that one. I will make that a separate guide on its own just because of how difficult it can be. I mean, I guess I'll fight this thing. Yeah, why not? Just one hit. Are you at like 1 health? Let's go fight the boss. So we will summon Lucatiel of Mira for the boss. I do want to mention that if you cut off the boss's arm, you will get a Ferrous Lockstone. That is farmable. So you can keep like resetting the boss, I think. And then just getting it. Right. Not sure if her sign is at the her sign's at the bonfire. Wasn't sure. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's rest really fast. All right. So the Rotten is really easy. There are some areas of his arena that are on fire that you got to watch out for. Lucatiel can actually do most of the work for you. He can track you really, really hard, very similar to Lost Sinner. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't think I have moss. I don't have any moss. Well, this isn't good. And now Lucatiel's poison. Son of a bitch. Alright, we gotta get going. Alright. So the Rotten, really not hard at all. It's just a big blob of a boss. But you can cut off its arm. If Lucatiel dies, you want to start over. Though it doesn't look like she's poisoned anymore. But if Lucatiel dies, you definitely want to start over. Otherwise, you will not be able to complete her questline. She does need to stay alive through the end of fights. And you do need to summon her at least 3 times and have her survive. Yeah, see what I mean? He just, like, turns. It's pretty wild. Lucatiel just stands there, man. She was doing that before. When you cut off his hand, it can grow back, so you gotta be careful. And there's a grab. I definitely got hit by that. Whoa. That's some damage, buddy. You gotta act kind of quickly here. Lucatiel's getting thrashed. I may have to restart this. Yeah, I gotta restart. Ah, well. I just can't have Lucatiel get poisoned right at the start. Kind of a shame dying to the Rotten, but it's whatever. Rotten. Just double checking if his arm is formable. The left arm will drop a Ferrous Lockstone, 1 cutoff. Yes. And yeah, you can farm him with Bonfire Ascetics. So if you don't want to summon Lucatiel for various fights, you can just summon her here, use a Bonfire Ascetic, summon her again, and basically have her kill the Rotten 3 times with you. Oh, wow. And then she'll, that'll count towards her quest line, even though it's technically still 1 playthrough. Really love to cut off this arm. I don't think I've ever actually gotten a Lockstone from him. Ow. See, like, he just spins around, man. It's pretty wild. Yeah. I might be dead. I'm like, Lucatiel is backing up during this. Just like, not even doing anything. She could be frustrating. Homegirl, why are you walking through fire? Oh my god. Wow. Try that a 3rd time. It's funny, I've like never had a hard time with this. This is weird. Let me try breaking some statues first. I think that'll help. Alright, cool. At least she's not poisoned now. Alright, third time's a charm. Hopefully she survives. Oof. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to wait for him to get out. There we go. Alright, that should turn into a Ferris Lockstone. Yep, there that is. There you go. Alright, so it works. Now we just gotta kill him. The arm can grow back, so you gotta watch out. There you go. There's the Rotten, finally. Don't forget to jump over here for some treasure. Fire Seed. And Lugatil lives, and we will see her again later on. But for now, that's it. I'm not going to worry about the torch I missed in the gutter. It could be anywhere. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Some spice, and then there's a bonfire. So this right here is the entrance to Sunken City Shulva, which is the first DLC and my favorite of all of the DLCs. We don't have the key yet. You will need the Forgotten Key in order to access it, but we won't worry about that until we actually get to the DLC sections of the walkthrough. Alright, so we did pick up a chunk. So let's see if we can level this up. Nope. Still need more. We did get an Estus Flask shard, though. Okay. Alright, so let's level up. Go to 40 vigor, and then we might go a little higher than that, but might go up to 50. All right, that's gonna do it for this part of the walkthrough, though. Actually, no, we did forget one area. Since we have the key now, we can. Since we have the key now, we can open that door in the gutter. So, let's go do that really fast. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Oh, shit. Maybe not, actually. Alright, let's see if this works. Nice. Oh, I could have just jumped from the start. Alright. Yes, this is the door. Sure to break the statues that are facing the door. You don't want to get poisoned. Then you use the forgotten key. There are statues inside, so you want to be careful. Okay. Probably get poisoned, but it's probably not a huge deal. Oh, God. The amount of stun you get from that shit is just obnoxious. And there you go. There's Havel's set. So any fans of big body builds, that's how you get that. Man, I really wish I knew where that extra torch was, but I don't. It's definitely like just a random one that I missed. It's not the end of the world. Alright, let's get back to the bonfire. Just like even checking that circle to make sure I lit all those. Yep. Alright. Oh well, we died. Not a big deal. We will end the walkthrough here. Let's go back to Majula. In the next part of the walkthrough, we are going to go through the Shaded Woods. Shaded Woods is going to be its own area, I think. It's a little long. And it does end in a boss, as well as a really cool interaction. We will need to purchase a ring, though, before we actually go there. So we'll do that in the next part of the walkthrough. And then after that, we'll do Doors of Pharos. I think I might combine Doors of Pharos with Shaded Woods. I might not. I'm really not sure. You gotta think about it. We'll see next time, though. We'll see what the title of the next video is, and then you'll know. But that's it for now, ending it at level 104. Not a big level up, but we did light another Primal Bonfire. There's only one to go. Then we can enter Drink Lake Castle. That's it for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.